Levente Kovács in the Levente Oláh in the men's lightweight division. Both of them had a huge fight during the quarterfinals. Kruzító's dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the blue corner, a talented fighter from Hungary, Kovács, the fearless Kruzító! Már is jön a piros sarokba az ellenfele, a megállíthatatlan, többszörös magyar bajnok. And now his opponent, making his way to the red corner, a multiple Hungarian champion, Oláh, the #1 Levente!
Carico, tu me dá o teu lindo. Vem da pizza. Ai la 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 ta 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 ta. Ah la 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 ta 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 ta. Ai la 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 ta 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 ta. La voglio. Alla bella estetica che le schiena pena. Poi si sciava temera. Orbi mangia che le mangia si temerà un palareste. Ai bella le giusti. Bravo! Ai la 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 ta la 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 la.
Hölgyeim és uraim, ez a Hellboxing Kings elődöntője a könnyű súly kategóriában. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hellboxing Kings semifinal in the lightweight division. Első versenyzőnk a kék sarokban, a 20 éves, 172 cm magas, a mérlegelésen 60,9 kg súlyú magyar versenyző. Fighting out of the blue corner at 20 years of age, he stands 172 centimeters tall and weighed in at 60.9 kilograms. Fighting out of Budapest, Hungary, he is Kovács, the fearless Kruzító! És az ellenfele a piros sarokban, a 19 éves, 172 cm magas, a mérlegelésen 60,9 kg súlyú magyar versenyző. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. At 19 years of age, he stands 172 centimeters tall and weighed in at 60.9 kilograms. Fighting with the Tatabánya Sport Club out of Tatabánya, Hungary, presenting Oláh, the #1 Levente! És a mérkőzés vezetőbírója and your referee in charge, Gábris Bulcsú. Uraim, sportszerű korrekt küzdelem.
Gentlemen, I want a fair fight.
Győzzön a jobbik.
May the best one win. Let's see, it's an all Hungarian. It could be a Hungarian championship final. They already showed within Hellboxing Kings how good they are, although the past fight was not the best Levente Oláh fought, but this is a war starting now. Two true warriors in the ring. And based on data, they are very similar in terms of physique. 60.9 was their weight in kilos, 172 centimeters tall. One is 20 years old, Kruzító Kovács, and Levente Oláh is 19. If we see what kind of youth we have, Rafa Buza is also 20 years old. So we fare quite well at an under-22 European Championship. Kruzító Kovács, well-landed. Kruzító Kovács had a very tough path and he always won rounds 3 and 4. And last time it was 6 times European champion Daniel Asenyov that he eliminated. And Levente does not seem to be in his best form in his head either. He started out in the Hungarian Championship, but then he retired from the fights. But now it seems to depend on Kruzító Kovács if he can solve it. One thing is for sure, Kruzító Kovács has one of the best punching power is Levente Oláh's, but he stands still. And look at this, oh my, what is happening here? What is happening here? And again, no, he's mentally not okay. His head is not okay, Levente Oláh. So he is usually a lot more dynamic. He just stands there and receives very tough uppercuts. Kruzító Kovács landing a lot more shots. Very tough. Nice duck now by Levy. And this took a lot of Levy's power. Very tough shots landed by Kruzító. Levy coming back. And Kruzító also stepping now into 2 huge blows. Levente needs more space for the punches. From here close by, to me, it seems that Kruzító is tougher and more precise. And we don't see from Levente Oláh what we usually see. Is he actually awaiting something, or is that what he has? Kruzító Kovács is landing, connecting continuously. What a great inside fight. They should not headbutt, because they are not putting their head. The true Mexican duel, Mexico-Puerto Rico. South America was brought here to Miskolc. An incredible fight. 10 seconds to go, and I do not even know how many punches were landed. A mouth guard fell off, and Kruzító is cut. Almost surely from a headbutt. I did not see that big because he was at his head. The referee already said what it was. Oh my, he's bleeding heavily. We'll find that out soon. Accidental headbutt indicated by the referee in charge, and the rule is that if it's a title fight, you'll have to go until the 4th round, and if it's a shorter fight, then the scorecard will be counted until the round that the accidental headbutt occurred. So it would be very sorry. We even mentioned that they did not put their head in the other's shoulder, and this might disturb Kruzító a lot because this cut is at an awful place. It would be interesting to see. Well, bleeding did not start again. Yeah, Vaseline was put on top, but this will open due to the blows, and it is opening. What a pity. Based on previous cutman's job, it is in the 2nd round that usually the wound and the bleeding can be stopped. It also depends on the size. We did not see a close-up view. Nice hook by Kruzító again. Well worked by Kruzító. Because even if he wins next week, the cut should be healed. And he is not the kind of distance fighter. He's the kind of fighter who delivers 30 blows and gets 25. And if he's provoked by in a pub by a band of gangsters, he does not leave the pub, but locks the pub instead. A very bad moment for this kind of cut. I do not know why Levy stepped back. A reminder of last week's performance, which was not good. A bloody fight, literally, in the men's lightweight division. Nice work on the body and on the head by both of them. Whose energy will last longer? That's the question. Who will land more precise shots? Kruzító Kovács has the huge ability of resurrection. I do not see overwhelming power by Levi Oláh. He was unable to harm either psychologically or physically his opponent with punches, Kruzító. So whenever the injury happens, the cut should be indicated to the supervisor, anybody involved, about what happened, because that might affect anything, scoring judges. Again, both of them putting their head against the other one's head. Kruzító looking for the spot, working on the body quite a lot, and then working with his uppercuts. This is Kruzító. Both ways traffic. Both of them swinging. Kruzító landing again more in the final seconds. Nice hook by Kruzító. It's hard to tell who lands and who does not connect. Beautiful fight. It's worth cooling and not only stopping the bleeding in order to contract the veins even more. An ice cube can be put on the wound just for the adrenaline. And there is no pain in these moments. Adrenaline is that high. Maybe when going to sleep after shower, well, these slaps both ways would be enough for the whole audience, to tell the truth. I'm very curious to find out what Dudu Bácsi or Zsolt Erdei tells them. Zsolt does not provide advice. He gives water, no advice. Many would love to be supported in the corner by Zsolt Erdei. So Kruzító Kovács is indeed worth his nickname. The Fearless, knows no fear, and is considered a huge puncher, not only at a Hungarian level. He was a youth European champion and later European third. And he was in a year both Hungarian junior champion and Hungarian senior champion. Kruzító sees do not only deliver punches. A tough hook by Levi. Two tough uppercuts by Kruzító on the head, but Levente is also returning the offer. Both hooks and uppercuts. Nicely countered by Kruzító. It's very hard to miss anything. I do not see anybody undoing the other one's defense, but all the other is delivered here by the two fighters. Another headbutt. Beware, beware. There should be no more cuts, no more injuries, because that might impact not only this bout, but the final two. This is a tournament, and we need to think of the final two. But in this situation, one man needs to make it through the semi-final. It's a very open fight. The same quantity of punches, of landed punches. Maybe in the first round, Kruzító Kovács dominated more, but it's very hard to score this. Congrats to everybody who can count the punches. So, 2 gunpowder battles. I believe it's end of the year fireworks. It's worth rewatching on the 31st of December. It's worth the whole New Year's Eve. Nice hook by Kruzító. They both hit the other one now. Kruzító's coach and father, Armand Kovács, asks him to work tight. And 2 great former fighters, Zsolt Barta and Milan Fodor, there in his corner. And Levente Oláh coming back. My, what a fight, what a bout. This seemed to have affected Levente, to have slowed down, but he's still coming back. This round is also coming to an end. And maybe this is the biggest fight that we could see so far, although we had some, especially from Kruzító by Daniel Asadov. What a heart these two boys have. Goodness gracious. A great fight. I would love to stand up and applaud. May I? Yeah, feel free, sure. We have all the time in the world and they deserve it. Incredible. Wonderful. Two 20-year-old youngsters, actually 19 and 20-year-old. Levente is 19, Kruzító is 20. And an adult fight here provided to us in the DVTK Arena. And after the nice jabs, here is Levente coming back with the hooks. Boris van der Vorst, president of World Boxing, and Szilárd, the vice president of the Hungarian Boxing Federation, also acknowledged the fight. No problem with youth development. What a pity that is the final round. It would be great to have even more 3 minutes. But these 3 minutes can be final. This is the championship round. And Kruzító affected Levy with the left hook. Levy tries to keep his punches tight too, looking for the gap, looking for the spot. Who has more energy left? Both of them are exhausted, but both of them stand there as if it had just started with the same pace. What a tough right hand. And again, it's very hard to say any sentence because even more punches are landed. If there was a countdown, that would probably decide it all, because automatically that would mean a 10-8 round. And it's such an even fight in the first 3 rounds that anything can happen. Whatever the end result is, one fighter will surely be dissatisfied because probably both fighters believe that they did enough for victory. There can be only one winner. Only the audience can be truly satisfied, be it here, present, or in front of the screen. Such a quality fight. And there is no grappling, no clinching. There was a headbutt, but even that one was accidental. It was a sportsmanlike fair fight that they beat each other to pudding. How much is left? We can still enjoy it for 90 seconds. Half the round is still to go. And Kruzító still coming forward. Even 3 punches landed. 3 in a row. Levente Oláh seems to tire. And I cannot imagine Kruzító ever tiring. Whoever makes it to the final, that will be a 6-rounder. Beautiful one. Kruzító hitting again. It was a headbutt and he's being warned. How much to go? 1 minute. One tough minute. One of the longest minutes of their lives. Very important punch landed by Kruzító one more time. Oláh Levente pushing him into the corner. We could see such scenes in Rocky Balboa, yes, versus Apollo Creed. And Levente Oláh hitting now the left hand. Neither of them may open up because that might be fatal. Until they are so tight, well, they are not safe because they're not. If it's such wide haymakers, that implies a lot of danger. Indeed. Half a minute. I believe there were more punches landed in this fight than in all tonight's fight altogether. What a nice triple combination by Kruzító in a row, and again with the right hand. And Levente coming back. And this is the end of it. What a fight, what about? Everybody should stand up and applaud them. Incredible, everybody is standing. A huge encounter with beautiful punches, an incredible fight, incredible struggle. All I can say is, it's a Christmas present. This is a true Christmas present. This is the fight that is worth recording on a DVD or in pen drive. Ian Bulcu Gabrish, the referee, acknowledges the fight, although he's seen quite a lot of them. it's almost for sure that both corners consider themselves victorious. Yes, Kruzító has his hand up. Everybody lost count of the number of punches and the number of punches landed. We'll find out soon. Marvelous, marvelous fight. At the beginning, we were a bit afraid when we saw the injury, but luckily it went the distance. I'm very curious to see.
A pontozó lapok alapján. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored this bout. Magyarországról Dr. Béki Piroska 37-39, 37-39. Magyarországról Dr. Rátkai Norbert 37-39, 37-39. Olaszországból Matteo Montella 37-39, 37-39. Így a mérkőzés győztese egyhangú pontozással, declaring a winner by unanimous decision, Kovács Kruzító!
Well, it was pretty obvious a few rounds, and one was pretty obvious, and he really deserved it. He did a lot, both of them did a lot actually for the win. It was a very tight fight. He was more precise, had more hits. He came to the final, but it's a huge... He did not manage to make his dream come true. It was a big fight, and of course it's unanimous, but still it was a very tight bout. The beginning of the rounds were better for Kruzító, and towards the end of the rounds and toward the end of the whole of the fight, actually it was better Kruzító. Congratulations to Levi also. And he was really a great fighter. He goes there, congratulates and thanks. These are the beautiful moments. This is something we all love to see. An amazing fight that we had the possibility to witness. It was just phenomenal, so intense, so powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight we had seen. Sorry.